what happens when you bring your whole family to India for the first time. Absolute chaos. But the best kind. This is my mom. She loves taking selfies with locals, dancing with locals, train rides with locals. I guess she just loves locals. This is my brother. He's always up for a crazy adventure. And he loves his girlfriend a lot. Seriously, a lot. And this is my beautiful sister. She's creative, she's crazy, and if there's an animal nearby, she's already best friends with it. Together, we explored the madness of Delhi, stood in awe at the Taj Mahal, got lost in Jaipur's royal charm, and ended up in Pushkar, just in time for Holi, which might have been a terrible idea. Or the best one yet. India did not disappoint. But how did my family handle it? Let's find out.
What's happening, love?
I can see them.
Hello!
Reunited family!
We arrived in busy Delhi, and the first thing we did was take Tanya for some local food. Something she loved.
Yes.
Others, not so much.
I don't know. Apparently it's spicy, but it's amazing, I feel like.
And when things got hot, she tried all the tricks in the book, and even got some jaggery to top it all off.
Without red chili.
Orange, cinnamon.
India is far too big to stay in one place. There was so much more to explore, so we jumped on a packed train out of Delhi, squeezing into general class where personal space just doesn't exist. But that's exactly what makes it special. It's chaotic, it's loud, and it's the best way to get to know the people of India, because here, you're never just a passenger, you're a part of the journey. Being in India, first on our list was of course the Taj Mahal. I mean, how could it not be? One of the most famous landmarks in the world, a symbol of love, devotion, and one seriously impressive piece of architecture. We've actually been here before, but the reason we came back was simple. This place is just so special, and this time, we got to experience it with family. Walking through that grand entrance, that first glimpse is always something else. We just stood there, taking it all in. Well, most of us. Tanya was already off dancing with the locals, and Law, clearly inspired by all the romance, decided to dramatically jump on top of Lotta. I guess that's a true symbol of love. But beyond all the beauty, what made it even more special was being here together as a family. Experiencing a place this iconic, not just as travellers, but with the people we love most. A moment we won't forget. Our schedule was packed and there was no time to slow down. After ticking off the Taj Mahal, we jumped on one more train ride, this time heading to Jaipur. The pink city was calling, and with it, a whole new adventure waiting to unfold.
Hey, finally meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We've just met Hitesh.
Hi.
And Hitesh actually works for my father. My father actually came to the wedding of Hitesh. And now we're here. And he invited us for lunch.
I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm taking them for lunch and diarrhea.
Diarrhea? I hope no diarrhea.
Yeah.
We already have enough people here who have diarrhea right now. So
don't worry. They will be safe. Definitely. I don't promise about that.
Seatbelt?
Yep. We made our way to his home where we met his beautiful family. We got to know each other over tea while the smell of spices filled the air. Dal bati was on the menu for lunch. Meanwhile, Law was already in full entertainment mode, making sure there was never a dull moment. It didn't take long for us to feel at home. Good company, good food on the way, and Law, well, being Law.
Oven. So make a pizza like that. We have a traditional oven and just add some sweets, almonds, cashew there. So that is the main format.
I really like it.
This is your toilet hand. She's using her toilet hand. Left hand toilet, right hand food. Eating with your hands is an art that Tanya hadn't quite mastered yet. She gave it her best shot, but let's just say it wasn't exactly graceful. Drinking like a local? That was another challenge. At this point, we figured it was best to play our strengths. So, we handed her a baton instead.
These guys have been so sweet. What a sweet family. Oh. We're gonna explore a little bit of Jaipur. Let's go!
On our way to Amir Fort!
Amir Fort, how are you guys? My mom loves the tuk-tuk, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's so nice. Yeah.
It's so nice.
Very nice.
Very nice, my friends.
We are back at Amir Fort. We were here 5 years ago.
Yeah, and it's so much more beautiful than I remember. I forgot how beautiful this place is.
And now to bring my family here is just so nice. To be able to
Amazing.
show them around and show India.
Very beautiful place, very peaceful as well.
Just a little bit tiring. Danyawaji. Not now, not now. No, thank you. Okay, Holi is coming up and
Yeah,
we look forward to that, but
very soon.
I don't want any red yet. Not yet. It feels so good to be back here.
Yeah, it's super beautiful. It's very touristy, very crowded, but yeah, I mean, it's so beautiful. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of people here. Amir Fort, one of Jaipur's most famous landmarks, and honestly, one of the most impressive forts we've ever seen. Built in the 16th century, this place was home to the Rajput rulers, and they clearly knew how to live in style. Grand courtyards, intricate carvings, mirrored halls, every corner of this place felt like stepping back in time. We wandered through hidden tunnels, admired the views over Jaipur, and imagined what life must have been like here centuries ago. But, of course, no visit would be complete without a little entertainment, and that's when Tanya found yet another local to dance with. Because at this point, it wouldn't be a proper day out in India without a bit of dancing.
So many monkeys. It's langur monkeys, so they have a very long tail. And we actually remember, so we were here 5 years ago, and we were walking this wall where there were no tourists, but along the wall there were like hundreds of monkeys, and we were so scared to pass because we didn't have any sticks or anything. And then some locals arrived, and they had a stick, and they were just tuk, 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 and then we were able to pass. But yeah, they're so beautiful, especially when they run. Wow, super elegant.
After visiting the fort, we set off to explore the small streets of Amir. A maze of narrow alleys, hidden courtyards and centuries-old temples. The kind of place where every turn leads to something unexpected. As we wandered through, we passed quiet homes, locals going about their day, and temples where the scent of incense filled the air. It felt like time had slowed down, letting us soak in the everyday life of this historic town. Eventually, our path led us to something truly unique. An ancient stepwell. These stepwells were once essential for collecting and storing water, designed with a series of symmetrical steps leading deep into the earth.
Rajasthan is known for its stepwells, so you can find them scattered out across the city, and they're just like a really beautiful place to come to. Unfortunately here, you cannot make photos on a tripod, and even not when you put your camera on the ground. So the moment you put your camera on the ground, they charge you. And of course, it's a way to make money, I understand, but I think it's a bit silly that you cannot put it on the ground. You have to hold it. Oh, and also you cannot walk down the stairs. Unlike Jodhpur, where people just jump from the top into the stepwell. It's so cool.
How was it, Daniel?
Very nice.
It's
the
amazing.
best one.
The best
Yeah?
one.
Yeah.
She likes street food, but she loves her restaurants more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
it's
the
amazing.
evening, it's a perfect restaurant for me.
Yeah, it is.
Namaste. Hanging out the back of a tuk-tuk. Life here.
Life in India.
And in our 7 years together, Silky and I had never been to the cinema. So, where better for our first time than Rajasthan's oldest and most beautiful cinema? We went to see Chava, in a place that felt more like a palace than a movie theatre.
On the way to Pushkar for Holi!
For our final train journey, together as a family, we headed to Pushkar, the place where it all came together. The main reason we chose India for this trip was to celebrate Holi together, and now we were on our way to experience it firsthand. Holi in Pushkar was wild. Colours flying through the air, music blasting, the energy of thousands of people celebrating together. It was fun, but it wasn't perfect. As incredible as the festival was, some guys took things a little too far, getting too touchy with the girls in our group. It's something we wish we didn't have to mention, but it's a part of our experience. If you want to see the full story, you can find that video on our channel too. Despite that though, the trip was something truly special. Travelling together as a family, sharing these once-in-a-lifetime moments, and watching Tanya take it all in stride, laughing, dancing, embracing the chaos like she was born for it. She surprised us all with how easygoing she was, and honestly, we couldn't have asked for a better travel crew. But, like all good things, this adventure had to come to an end. Saying goodbye wasn't easy. After so many unforgettable moments together, parting ways was tough. But if there's one thing we know for sure, it won't be the last adventure we share.
The camera was so shocked.